I want to ask you, you've been in the entertainment industry for over 20 years since you were very little. How do you maintain top-notch superstar status and still look very young for your age?
Thank you. I've been in the entertainment too long to understand how stressful it could be. I've been very lucky to get a lot of opportunities with different roles. To help relieve the stress, I normally exercise and meditate when I have time, and most importantly is to keep smiling.
I want to congratulate you on winning the Best Actress award for the role Li Yanshu in Fox's Summer alongside with Zhang Chao, whom also won the Best Actor award for his role Gu Zhenji. How do you feel right now?
I feel very proud of myself. And proud of all the casts and crews, and of course the producer, director, and the writer. We all worked so hard for this series.
I have to admit this Fox Summer series storyline is really great. But the characters for both Li Yanshu and Gu Zhenkoyu and Zhang Chao played so well. You both deserve to win Best Actor and Actress awards. Could you tell us more about on-screen and off-screen? It seems you both have so much chemistry together. Seem like the casts and crews got along well.
When I first met all the casts and crews, I was a bit nervous simply because I have not acted with these actors and actresses before. But somehow we all got along well. Zhang Chao and I have the most scenes together, so I was worried about working with him the most. Luckily he is really funny, always joking, smiling, laughing. Sometime act like a kid. Total opposite from how I imagine him. I like acting since I was only 6 years old. I like to work with people who are professional yet funny and easygoing. Some actors and actresses I work with in the past were not so easy. Some could be very difficult to work with. A great movie must have great storyline, but most importantly must have the best casts and crews. All must work along well. Throughout the series, I played Yanshu, a strong independent girl with a difficult upbringing. Even though she loves to lie to get her way through life, but she always smile and laugh a lot. She's funny, cheerful, and naughty. While Zhang Chao played President Gu, who is a neat, clean freak, a workaholic with a cold attitude towards co-workers and all the ladies. Yet inside he's a warm and has a good heart. Why I like this series so much is the fact that the writer is very clever. He let viewers go through a roller coaster of different emotional feelings. From sad, to happy, sorrow, and joy, angry, funny, excitement, sad again, and then finally happy ending. Tell us what you and Yanshu have in common, what's similar and difference between that character and yourself. And what about Zhang Chao and President Gu you see are similar or differences? The audiences are so curious to know. The similarity between Li Yanshu and I, hahaha, we both love to jokes, smile and laugh. Myself is somewhat sloppy but not as bad as Yanshu. I'm very busy working all day, so when I get home, I often throw my clothes everywhere on the floor, in my closet, in my room. Then my sister would help clean it up for me. But when I do have times, I clean up myself. Also, we Yanshu and I both love to eat junk food. As for Zhang Chao, he and his character have a lot of similarity, like they both are organized and clean freaks. They both are very intelligent. The difference is Gu Cheng'er is cold as ice and hardly jokes. Zhang Chao in real life, however, loves to joke around. He smile and laugh a lot like myself. He's very outgoing and talks a lot. He's very friendly and warm. Very emotional guy.
Fans saw behind-the-scenes shots. They said the kissing scenes between Li Yanshu and Gu Cheng'er often have to retake so many times. You keep laughing, and even Zhang Chao laughed too. What was in your mind? They thought maybe you and Zhang Chao really love to kiss each other. Is that true?
The reason why I laughed a lot because the director is really funny. A few times right after we ate lunch or dinner, he wanted us to film the kissing scenes. I thought to myself, since we both just ate, our breath will smell like food. But to my surprise, when I kissed him, his breath was so fresh and smelled like Listerine mouthwash. I couldn't help but to think Zhang Chao is really clean like his character. Then we did the retake of the kissing scenes. I was so embarrassed of my breath. I told him I have not brushed my teeth, let me go brush my teeth first. He said it's okay, but he kept laughing. During break time, I asked him, did you know we're going to film the kissing scene? He said no. Then you really are a clean freak, I told him. He said he has a habit of brushing his teeth and using Listerine to wash his mouth after he eats. I do have to say, I've worked with so many actors and have done a lot of kissing and hugging scenes. The one thing I'm afraid of is men usually not very good with personal hygiene. All the kissing scenes or hugging scenes are usually very sensitive subject. But Zhang Chao, he is super clean, his personal hygiene is even better than women. He always smells so good and his breath was always fresh. He's the cleanest guy I've ever met and work with.
That is very impressive.
That is not the most impressive about Zhang Chao. To me it's more impressive that Zhang Chao can memorize the script to the T. Including my scripts. Sometime I forgot what to say and just stood there trying to think. He whisper in my ears what I must say and act. How can I have 20 years of acting skill and yet found myself freeze up in front of him? I started acting at a very young age, so of course my education is not high. Zhang Chao is extremely intelligent. Truly a genius. I admired him a lot. Really fits with his character Gu Chengir.
Wow, you two really gotten along well. No wonder a lot of fans thought you both are a couple in real life. You mentioned he cooked for you as well. I know he's a wonderful chef and often cook for the crews to eat. How lucky to work with someone like him.
Yes, Zhang Chao is certainly a great chef. He knows I love to eat, so he would cook for all of us to eat. He is the most talented guy I know till now. The producer even got him to compose 2 theme songs for the series. The beginning and ending songs were both written by him. He even played the piano and sang the ending song. Did you know he can dance very well? I love to watch him dance. I wanted him to teach me how to dance, but we didn't get a chance. Toward the end, he asked me to dance. Too bad I don't know how, so we just stood there holding hands pretending to slow dance. It would have been nice if I could dance. That scene would have been awesome.
Share with us some difficult things when working with Zhang Chao. There has to be something negative, not just positive things, right?
The most difficult thing when working with Zhang Chao is the fact that he is much taller than me. He doesn't look that tall on TV due to different angle of filming to make us more balance. But in real life he is much taller. He's around 6 feet or 6 feet 1, while I am only 5 feet 4. Even though I wore high heels at least 4 inches, but Zhang Chao still had to often squash down when filming hugging or kissing scenes. I guess another somewhat difficult to me is I must be aware of my personal hygiene when around him. It's a shame when he is more organized and clean than women. After that kiss incident, I always brush my teeth after I eat. I make sure I don't have bad breath. I just can't believe he brought a lot of Listerine with him on set. He told me his mom taught him to be clean since he was very little, and he has been using Listerine multiple times a day to the point Listerine got him to endorse their products. They send him every month supply of different flavors too. It's pretty awesome to use and make money at the same time. He brought a lot of stuffs that he endorses on set to use and give us some too. That's why I admire him a lot.
This question is from fans around the world want to know. Were you two dating? I heard you hang around his room a lot of time, is that right? While filming season 1 and season 2, you all stayed at the same mansion, right? I heard it was beautiful. You don't stay at the trailer anymore like the senior actors and actresses did. Did everyone gets their own room at this mansion?
Yes, the producer rented a mansion for all of us to stay together while filming. It was a beautiful mansion. The directors and both of us got our own room, the rest of the casts and crews 2 people per room. Zhang Chao and I got lucky, we got our own room. He cooked for all of us, so in turn he gets the nicest room in the house. And no, we were never dating. We were and still are great friends. We all hang out in his room because it's the cleanest room of all. We also hang out in the kitchen, the living room and the backyard together when not filming. I never go into his room alone. All of us were staying together. They can tell you I would never do that. He has a beautiful wife. I wouldn't dare to date him. Beside, his wife often come and stay with him months at a time when she's not filming. His wife and I actually got along very well. She's very nice and outgoing. Her Mandarin is not as good. Zhang Chao often had to correct and teach her more, but we could understand her.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Ms. Tan Sanjiun. Again, congratulations to you for your award. I'm looking forward to more interview from you with new movies coming out soon. Best wishes to you, stay healthy, stay young and beautiful.
Thank you for having me on your show. I wish you great health as well. We'll see you again in the near future.